Hi guys, welcome to Sherry's channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so. And if you have subscribed, hit the bell down below. You'll be notified each time I load a video. Alright guys, we're going to make a ring holder. You don't necessarily have to, sell jewelry, but if you do, hey, this is an easy way of making a ring display holder. Get you some foam from Walmart. You get it in a great big sheet. I cut it down. I put some red and burlap ribbon all the way around it. What you're going to need is you're going to need your hot glue gun. You're going to need one of these little soft microfiber cloths from Dollar Tree, and you're going to need some bling wrap, and you're going to need your soldering iron. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this iron hot while we're waiting, and we are going to get our hot glue gun, get it hot. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Y'all ready for the new year? I am. Let me take and get this glue. Grab plenty of glue. You can also use this if you have some of those bangle bracelets that you just don't want to put on the round holder. You can display them in here if you want. But these are the rings that I want to kind of, spread out, kind of fix it to where that way if someone is taking them out, they go back in easy, but I also want to protect them with this cloth. And you can use any type of cloth that you want, but I figured why not do it in the white. So let me get this took off and kind of show you guys. While the glue gun and the iron is getting hot, see how it does cover and it will be really cool. You don't really have to put the bling, but I want to put the bling wrap. That's one reason I put the ribbon around, so that way I kind of have a border so I know where exactly to put my bling wrap. But you can kind of see, and yes, it is going to have the dimples. But I want to make sure that it's not going to be, too tight to where if someone pulls it out, they can't take and, they try to push it back down in there and they can't get it to work right. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. You just take your soldering iron, and what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to do it sideways, kind of make you don't have to be completely straight, just make it as close as you can, and we're just making a straight line. It's a lot easier than you trying to cut it. Because y'all know soldering iron comes in handy. And your rings will be protected by the cloth. So we're going to make sure that we have them a little bit more. This part's not going to look pretty, okay? And make sure, guys, you're in a well-ventilated area, because you will smell the plastic burning. And it is thundering. And just go back, push it down, so it'll be smooth. And you can make as many as these as you want. I think you can make like 2 with that great big. And if you want them smaller, you can just cut them down. Alright. Because you kind of want to make sure that it's going to spread out. You don't want to have them too close together, and you don't want them too tight, where if someone can't just set it back in there, you know, you want to make sure. Okay, I want to make sure that I have at least about 2 of those. I'm using the glue sticks to kind of make like a little spacer in between, guys. So I kind of have, so if that way it has like the big, it's not going to interfere with when I lay it back down, you know, putting my other rings in. And be very careful. I do not want anybody to get burnt. Okay, and we're just going to keep going. You just basically let this do the work. And y'all see how it's looking so far? Don't worry, we're going to clean it up some. Any place that looks like it's not even, you just go back in there and smooth it. Just smooth it down. But you really don't have to put the border around it, but I did, so that way I can kind of feel where I want my bling wrap to come. Because you're not going to see it. And if you want to, you can pull some of it out, like so, if you want to. Or just keep going back and forth and let it melt down. So, you ladies that have plenty of rings and want to display your rings instead of just putting them in your jewelry box, this is a way to do it, an easy way. I think I'm going to have enough to do one more line, then we can start working on putting our design on covering this one here. Is a little big. So we're going to fill that up there in. Alright. This off. Grab our trusty glue gun. Guys, I am loving my desk. This thing is fun. It's got more room. So you guys get to see better. Now here's the fun part. Don't cut your fabric yet, okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to start up here at the top. Right where we're going to put the rings, we're going to add some hot glue. Put some here. We're putting it down in that groove. Like so. Hold it there a minute. Can you kind of see, guys, how we got our groove going? See? Now we'll have a place to display our rings. Alright. Lift from this side. And we're going to add our hot glue. Ooh, it's thundering. Oops. Then I'll pull down. Push where my glue is. All right. Now, pull this up. See that pretty? I think it looks much better than just using foam, you know. This way, you know, your rings stand out And if someone grabs one, they can grab it and put it back. And when you are going to use these, say in craft shows or something, you can easily take a piece of saran wrap and just wrap over the top. That way they stay in top. Or you could take a piece of foam and just lay on top, grab another one, lay on top, put a piece of foam. That way your rings are already there. And you don't have to worry about people trying to push these things in and want it damaging your rings. You know, we all know how that is when you go and you're trying to get a ring out and you can't put it back and you just lay it on top. So this is a cheaper way of taking and putting your rings. Which this foam I caught on sale at Walmart for, I think it was like $5. I think it was regular $7, I think. And any place that you feel that might be a little hard, that might be sticking up, you can take your finger and push it down, okay? It will go down. Now, let's get this one. Grab another glue stick. But to me, I love making these. And don't worry about the wrinkles on the sides, because when you take and pull this down tight, and we're going to glue it down on the back side, that way it kind of protects your table or your dresser or whatever. Okay. You just make do with what you have. Save you some money. Make it yourself. Make it the color that you want. Alright, now we're going to flip it. Y'all know me and tags. I don't like tags. I'm going to grab this, pull it tight, and press it down. Do not touch that. Okay. Don't want to burn yourself. And I like to do all four corners first. Pull and push down. Come over here and grab our other corners. Grab our other corner. Y'all know me. I like to save money. If I can make it to save some moolah, I am. Alright, now here is where I'm grabbing the edge and I'm going to pull it up, okay? Pull tight. And I'm going to start gluing this down. I'm not worried about the length because it kind of gives it a little bit of height too, and it protects your table. But if you want to come in and clip off the excess, you can. But I don't like cutting it because it does take in fray. And you don't want that. Yikes, that's hot. I'll be using my little rubber tips for my fingers. Since I found out where I put them over here in this drawer, I still gotta find my other camera. I was gonna do a video and I couldn't find my video. I found all my attachments and my little tripod stuff. I found everything. And since I moved my office around, I can't find it. I'm going to look in that closet. No, I have not put my Christmas stuff up yet. I was trying to fix my display for my rings. So that way, when I show my rings, it's a lot easier for me to grab from here and show. But I will go back and kind of trim this up some. And I do have some backing I can put here on this. Trying to think what I did with it. Because I mean, I'm still going to add some bling around the edges. So you can come in here. Clip all this extra off. I have got an earache today. I put some ear drops in my ear, but it's still hurting. Got my I think that wind that was blowing so hard. I prefer wrapping than doing this. It's hard to wrap with fabric, but or cloth. It's just because we're really not worried about the bottom because nobody's gonna see it. But if you like me and like to see the bottom where it is protected and looks cleaner than this, we're gonna straighten that up and show you guys. You can take another piece of cloth, lay on top, cut it down, or I'll show y'all. What we can do to make it look a little bit better. There's thundering. Hope I get this done before it starts storming. Alright, let me grab this on. Don't want that falling off. Alright, we got some pink. Let's see if I have enough. New. So I'm just going to take a piece of cardstock, some pink, new. I'll stick that on there. Alright, let me show y'all. Let's get this bling wrap going. I have my garbage can down here, guys. Alright, turn this bad boy over. Y'all know me and bling. I love bling. All right. Now let's stick this down. Hold it there a minute. How does it? Don't worry, we're gonna go back and take off our glue strings. Glue strand, so it is pouring down raining. Again. Yikes. Don't worry about that end, because I'm going to finish that end up. Now right here on the corner, all I'm going to do, I'm going to fold that in where it kind of looks like a little point to it. See? Like so. Now I'm gonna come down through here, put me a bead of hot glue. Yikes. Don't worry, we're gonna come back and glue under the bottom. Now we are going to turn. I'm going to fold. Let's go this way. Pull that down. Lift that back up and do it again. Hold on, guys. Had to make sure Chance was in the garage. Oh, my son went and put it in when he heard it thundering. I just didn't want him getting soaking wet. He'd be mad at me. For the ones that don't know, Chance is my dog. One of our dogs. One of our fur babies. Woo, woo, woo. Alright. Turn. Now, right here where I made this longer, this is where I'm going to make my little corner. Because I didn't want it to look where, you know, you cut off a piece and you'll be able to see where you pieced it. I don't want that. I want it to where it looks clean cut. I know a lot of y'all are saying, girl, that's going to take away from the jewelry. No, it's not. I'll show you. Right, come in here and cut this extra off. That's one reason I kind of wanted it to have some in behind it, so that way you still see the bling and you can't really hardly tell where you added the overlay at. Woo, woo, woo. Now we're going to flip this bad boy. And we're doing the same thing under here. But we're going to trim off excess because we don't want this on the bottom because it will scratch. So get close as you can to the edge. Pull. And it's a lot easier to go back and trim after you have it glued in place. Ouch. I'm telling you guys, be careful with the glue gun. But always remember, if you're doing parties or something and showing jewelry, make sure you always protect the customer's table. That's the reason I like using the thick cloth tablecloths. Because if you use a plastic, the plastic can tear, and it can, if someone pushes something, it can take and mess up someone's table, so be very careful. Because this, you can set a Lazy Susan under it. Make it like a little turntable. And sorry, the video is a little long because y'all know me. I do like to go step by step. And just go back and glue it down. Turn at the bottom. Glue this here. Ow, that's hot. Alright. Now, where you have these kind of stick it up some, just come in here, clip that off. Make it even. And take a piece of paper. Or a piece of fabric, either way, it does not matter. And you can just cover that up at the bottom. And it looks like this. Now, take your rings and start placing these bad boys in wherever you want. And see, I want to kind of have mine like this, so that way, let me just go back. Hold on. And if you want to, you can take and use those little pins. And voila. I am done. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. Now I can grab all my rings and put over here. And guys, this holds a lot of rings. So, I mean, you can make as many as you want. It's not expensive. The bling wrap, I got it online. I think I paid $2 for the big roll. And I think that was on eBay. And the styrofoam, I got it from a Walmart. Very cheap. And you can make several with this. And the fur, I got it at Dollar Tree. So, I mean, if you don't want your bling to be that big, Dollar Tree does have bling wrap, ladies. That is about that size. Well, about that size. And you can basically make your own. They have different colors. Do it however you would like. Alright, I am done. I hope you liked it, and God bless. Oh, and if you have not subscribed, please do so. Love you guys.